How you doing? It's Big Time Tommy, and this is my official YouTube channel. A lot of people have asked me how you get started with cigars. Well, watch this series, and you'll see what led me to having my own cigar, the Big Time Tommy. And go follow Testosterone and Tantrums on Instagram or YouTube and see how I got there. Take it easy.
Now, this brings us to the cigar part. So you were on America's Got Talent
with Sal Valentinetti,
his cousin.
2016.
And it was the first time. It was
You never
the
saw that? No.
oh,
What happened, Yason? You didn't send him that?
Right, because I told him to stop sending me shit.
it
Well,
was
that
the first
2016.
time. It was the first time they let somebody with a lit cigar on national television.
Yes, on primetime TV.
Primetime TV.
Because they stopped that in, I want to say, the early 2000s. And what happened was, with that, I was always in between filming outside with security and the other people smoking cigarettes, smoking my cigar. And then the very first time that I put my cigar down to come back out to it, about an hour, a half hour later, my cigar fell off of where it was, and it was stepped on and grinded into the ground. And you know that you don't like to lose $20 cigars just to go get another one.
Correct.
So I started ashing on the wall and bringing my cigar in with me. And I remember when I was about to go on stage with Nick Cannon, that I was sitting side stage while Sal was up talking to the panel of the judges. They said, stop. And they says, he's got a cigar in his hand. And I says, I always have the cigar with me. And they're like, we don't know if that's allowed. So they actually asked Simon Cowell, he's got a cigar with him. What do we do? They said, that's him. That's him. It's always with him. Like his glasses are always on his face. We'll let him have it. And sure as shit, I had my cigar in my hand. You could tell that it wasn't a new cigar. You actually saw the ash grinded off. But I did give Nick Cannon a full cigar.
I saw him. He did.
And
He posted one video where he put it in his mouth.
Yes, he had it in his hand as well. And after Sal got the golden buzzer, which it was incredible, and all this golden confetti come flying out of the ceiling, I didn't think twice. I just stood up and ran onto the stage with the cigar in my hand and just hugged him. And it was almost like a romance movie. We did like a 360 circle. And as I came around, I was like, oh shit, there's 3,000 people staring at me right now. Not even thinking about the 13 million people at home.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh boy.
Reality check.
Reality check.
But that led now to the cigar, because at the time it was an Asylum 13 that you were smoking.
It was an Asylum 13 black band cigar.
Right. And you used to smoke the Asylum 13s,
and I always
because
took
it's a big ring gauge.
And I'm a big ring gauge guy because I'm a big ring gauge guy.
Right. And as our
another word for
relationship,
fat.
as our friendship grew and stuff, I had oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on this. Tom.
You had a friend, Tom Lazuka.
Tom
that
Lazuka.
is one of the owners.
He's one of the owners of
Asylum 13, which is
Asylum
under
Cigars.
the CLE umbrella.
Correct. And he happened to come visit me in my store, and we were talking about it. I don't remember exactly how it came up, but I said Big Time Tommy, and he goes, oh my God, I've been wanting to meet that guy.
But before you, so now there was something that led into that. Tom Lazuka was on Long Island a couple days prior. He was at another cigar lounge, which you will not get a plug on this one, but he was there. He was
no
there.
hard feelings there.
No hard feelings, but he was there. And he asked the guy working there, do you guys carry Asylum 13? I'm here in town. I'd like to know, how the sales are going. They says, very good. We actually never had them before, but we ordered them because there's a guy here that smokes big ring gauge cigars. So we got them for him. After so, they caught on, and now it's a big seller in the store. As a matter of fact, you might want to maybe do something with him because he's big on social media.
Now, when was this?
This was 2019.
Okay.
So gave my number on a piece of paper that he had in his pocket with my name on it. 2 days later, ends up coming here and says, Vince, Nice to meet you. I'm Tom. Asylum 13. Do you carry any? And Vince says, we usually don't have the clientele for big ring gauge cigars. So we never carried them before. But there's somebody that comes up here from New York twice a year, and he smokes here. And I got those cigars for him. World. And all of a sudden he goes, New York, Tom, New York. And he comes here and he smokes with, he reaches into his pocket, and my number was still with all of his stuff in his pocket. And he goes, is it this guy? And you were like, yes, we're like best friends. He's one of my best friends. And yes, that's Big Time Tommy. And Tom was like, you know him? And that's when you're like, I'll call him right now.
I told him, you guys need to do. Well, what I did was I told Tom, I said, you need to do a cigar with him.
So that's
you
how
need to do a cigar with him.
When he got on the phone, he was like, I got somebody that wants to talk to you. And
by the way, shouldn't we be displaying these cigars a little bit better than this?
Oh, this looks great.
Oh, they're nice.
It's right there.
Yep.
It's, boom.
I'm looking at it from my side. Good.
Why does he interrupt? See what I'm talking about?
He does. And it's so crazy because he's done this before. He's looking at the back of the box, knowing that the camera's coming this way, and he thinks people are seeing this.
By the way, I owe you $5. That's called a stupid law. It's a stupid law.
So, because of that interruption, I have no idea what the fuck.
We're talking about the cigars.
Your cigar.
So
you got on the phone.
I got on the phone, and Vinny's like, I have somebody that wants to talk to you. And I hate that more than anything. Tell me who it is.
No.
Listen, you don't know. Maybe I had bad relation. You can't say the word Jew on the phone.
No, I said juju.
Juju.
Juju. That's two Jews.
How do you say it?
Juju. Bad juju.
Oh.
Bad vibes.
Oh, I never heard that before.
You can say Jew. Like we've got Larry, the instigating Jew. By the way, that's the song that you're in too. You're in one of our rap songs.
I actually like that's got such a catchy so bad juju. So
bad Larry.
Bad Larry. So I was like, no, I don't know. Hello? He's like, hey, this is Tom Lazuka from Asylum 13. He says, we've been trying to look for you. He goes, and I'm sitting here with Vince and Del Rey. I go, yeah, he's one of my dearest friends. And he says, before I go on, he goes, can I ask you a question? I said, sure. He goes, why do you take the labels off your cigar? And I said, because I've been waiting for this phone call right now. He goes, what do you want to do? I said, I want my own cigar. He said, we could do that.
I like them.
And then he says, this Tuesday, going back to 2019, he goes, how about a conference call with me and, Christian? And I said, excellent. And then right from there, it went into, I picked my own blend with them. It was because of COVID that I didn't actually fly to Nicaragua like they wanted me to have the whole experience with the farm, the field, the leaves, the warehouses full of tobacco. So I gave them my, my portfolio for my palette for what I wanted. They made me a couple of cigars. I smoked them over a month to see which one, pick what cigar. Then I designed with their graphic design of the labels with my catchphrases on it, my colors, the crown because I'm the king of old school, and my little cigar condom on the end with the Yankee pinstripes.
Or as Kenny would say, the penny stripe.
And the penny stripes. And the rest is history. And thank you to Asylum 13.
And it's actually
cigars.
a very, very good seller. As I said, we're going to do a special.
Thank you. They get sold out all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Everybody's asking. And as a matter of fact, one of the biggest events I had here was the rollout of his cigar.
Well, you say one of the...
Well, it was
You
the
meant
biggest.
to say...
It was the biggest.
I would like you to enunciate that a little bit better.
It was the biggest.
It was the biggest.
People coming in.
Biggest.
We had people coming in from the airport with luggage.
With their luggage. That the Uber would drop them off and the luggage was...
And luggage would be sitting here.
In the parking lot inside.
We had probably 300 people in the store.
And what was crazy was he ordered 40 boxes of cigars. And usually at a cigar event, how many boxes are sold? 10, 12, 20. 15. We sold 27 boxes of cigars that night. Vinny yelled at me because I was in the middle of doing what I was doing behind the table, signing things for people. And he says, because of you, this is the first night I actually had to work.
Yeah.
He says,
Cleaning up glasses.
he goes, I'm picking up glasses and cleaning up. And he says, I've never had to do that before, but thanks to you.
First world problems, huh, Vinny?
Take it easy.